everyone, it's Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio, and today I have my chat vlog thingy where I tell you on the first of the month what's coming up in the month and what I'm planning to do. And the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is Artist Trading Card a Day 2021. This is coming from the Art Joy of Sharing Art community, but even if you're not in the community, you can absolutely post your ATCs that you make each day anywhere on social media using the hashtag ATCAD 2021. And I am just showing you on the screen here some ones from previous years. I think we've been doing this since, I'm going to say, I don't know, maybe 2016. I'm not sure. But there is another challenge going on. If you think that artist trading cards, which are 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches, which is the size of a playing card or a baseball card or a Yu-Gi-Oh card, if you think that's too small, there's another one going on that's put out by Daisy Yellow, and it's called ICAD, and it's an index card a day. And at the beginning, at the end of this, well, the second half of this video, I'm going to be making one. It's actually, someone pointed out to me, I think it was Mary Beth Shaw, I was watching her live stream. She said that since index cards are so flimsy and weak, that they could be used later as collage material. And I thought, oh, you're right. You can make those, and then because I always wonder what should I do with these index cards. And also that one is a 60-day challenge. It goes on for 2 months. So 30 days is really kind of my limit. I tried to do the 100 days project this year, and I think I made it through 78, and that was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. And then I think I made number 85, or I don't know, something else like an extra one. But speaking of those, I do still have some of those available for sale, and in a minute I'm going to show you what I still have, and I threw in some extra ones that I've got stuff coming out of my ears in my studio, and my best friend is coming soon, and we're going to try to clean up the studio, so that'll be fun. And then I'm going to be gone most of June because we're going to go on this big looping driving trip. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So nice to get out of the house, and we're going to go to some national parks, and we're going to see some people that we haven't seen in a year and a half, and it'll be really fun. But I'm just showing you on the screen now things that I still have left for you to purchase. If you'd like to purchase any of these original artworks, you can just email me at PaperOcotilloStudio@gmail.com. I accept the PayPal payments, and apparently the easiest way to do that is to use the link. I have a PayPal donation button below the video, and sometimes people donate to my channel, and that's another way that you can pay for original artworks. So if you see something that you want, you can just contact me and I'll tell you what the price is. I've sold a lot of them, but I still have a lot left. So what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about, okay, we talked about ATCs. We talked about index card a day. Those are the two challenges that you can do this month in June. If you haven't joined the Art Joy of Sharing art community, I'll put a link below the video and you can click on that to come and join. You do have to be a member of Facebook, and also you need to answer the questions that pop up when they do pop up. They're just to help us make sure that there aren't any robots joining that are going to just, fill up the group with a bunch of advertisements and junk. It's not a place for selling. If you make videos, you can absolutely post your art videos in there. That's perfectly fine. Post any art that you've made. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of activity because a lot of people participate in ATC a day. That's a really popular challenge, so there'll be lots of activity coming up. So yeah, I'll post down there. Also, of course, we have a live stream, which is in conjunction with the Art Joy of Sharing group, and that is every Thursday morning, 8:30 Pacific time. We live stream, and it's on a different channel. We have a separate channel that Peg Robinson and I have together where we are on screen live for an hour and a half, and people can chat in the chat and ask questions or talk amongst each other while we're working. Of course, this month we'll be doing ATCs all month. But of course, we will incorporate our Pick a Stick challenge, which is a randomly drawn one-word prompt challenge where you go through some prompts. And the ones that we've made for this month are for ATCs. So there's 3 prompts, a wild card, and a color. So they're a little bit shorter because ATCs are small, 3.5 by 2.5, not very big. Not a lot of real estate there. So we'll also be incorporating our mood board. Peg made the mood board this month. I can't remember what it looks like, but I think it has some color. I think it has a colorway on it for you to mess around with. That's always fun to have a colorway. So I might put a colorway on the next one for July maybe. But yeah, come and join us in Art Joy of Sharing and come and join our live streams. We always like to see everyone there and talk to people and interact with people. And, you know, them's our people, right? Those are our people. So, yeah, that's enough about Art Joy of Sharing. Also, I'm going to be doing a couple different video hops in June. The first one will be on Friday the 4th, and that is the Let Us Start with Art video hop. So you can come watch my video and then watch other people's videos. That one is all about art that you hang on the wall. So there's no ATCs or tags or art journal pages, nothing like that. It's art that you can hang on the wall. Then also on the 13th, which is a Sunday, we'll have the Artsy Second Sunday premieres video hop, and everyone does a premiere during that one. So if you come when the premiere is, you can hop through live and talk to the people who've made the art and all the other people that are there. It's kind of like a pre-recorded live stream. It's a different thing, but that's on the 13th. I'm leaving for my trip on the 14th, and I'm going all over the place. California coast, Oregon. I'm going to go see a lot of different stuff, but I will be live streaming from the different places that I'm at. I'm going to take my laptop and camera and stand and some art supplies, and I'll just live stream from wherever I am at. Yeah. I'm not sure there's anything else going on this month besides me being gone for a long time. I'm probably going to be gone the first week of July too, and that'll be fun. So that's all the things that I had for sale, and we're gonna. Oh no, there's a couple more. There's a lot of them, wasn't there? That was quite a bit. Pretty soon we're gonna make an index card, though. These are some ones that were just laying around. They weren't even in the box. I had to put them in the box. I have this big box that's just full of stuff. Full. I make a lot of art and then I just have it and I don't know what to do with it. So if you want some, let me know. So what was I going to say? Oh yeah, here we go with the index cards. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, index cards are pretty flippy floppy. You can buy them at the dollar store, and there's a couple different sizes. The most standard size is, I think, probably 3 by 5, I would guess. And then I have a bigger one there that's like more like 4 by 6. And I guess I must have purchased those at some point. But it doesn't matter which size you use. You could bind these into a book. You could do all backgrounds and then glue them back to back and bind them into a little book. And that would be fun. I think the idea of tearing them up and using them as collage material is a good one. I like that. So I might do that. I'm probably not going to actually, in reality, I'm not going to do ICADs. I just wanted to let you guys know what they are and that there is a challenge. If you go to Daisy Yellow, probably.com, or if you just go to Google and search Daisy Yellow, you will find her ICAD thing. It's been going on for years and years and years. So it's out there. It's available. There are a lot of people doing it. You can look for people doing ICADs on Instagram. People post them. Any place that you would see social media, you can usually find them. They probably have a hashtag. ICAD 2021 would be my guess. But I haven't looked into it because I'm going to be busy doing ATCs and I don't think I'm going to have time to do index cards as well. So maybe I'll do some in July. Also, another option would be altered tags. Altered tags are really useful as things to give away as little gifts. They make great book cards, bookmarks, and so I often will send them when I send. I'll use a long business size envelope, the one that your bills come in, and I'll use that size and to send out thank yous, and then I'll send a tag along with it. I think I'm really behind on thank yous, though, probably several months, but I do need to do it. I've been mailing out more art than I have been mailing thank you notes. So for this, I started out with some collage and just a little bit of finger painting with some acrylic paint. And I really liked how that looked. And do you ever have one of those days where I tried to do two different things today? I tried to make this ICAD. I tried to make a little mini 6x6 canvas, and both things just, I don't know, was I impatient? Was I not paying enough attention? I messed up both of them and had to fix them. And so the end piece of this one looks very different than when it started. I really liked all those little random cut out, punched out pieces of pink paper that was just laying around on my desk. And I liked the way it kind of meandered across the card. And I was planning on leaving it, but a lot of that ended up getting covered up, which is too bad. But you go with the flow, you just do it as you're doing it. And um, this is about daily art practice. This is about getting yourself to do something creative each day, which really, really, for most people, helps mental health. I know that a lot of us struggle with mental health, particularly since the pandemic. People are stuck and at home, and now we're getting out a little bit, but we still have to wear our masks. There's still all these rules and all the politics of it, which is just nonsense. And so doing a daily art practice, even if it's something tiny like this that you can finish, or this or an ATC that you can finish in 15 or 20 or 30 minutes, depending on how detailed you get, it just will really help get some of that out, get some of that nasty energy out, and get something positive and fun and colorful in. So this is where I messed up. So and I leave this stuff in, and people sometimes thank me for it. If you mess up, you just put another layer on. People don't freak out. So I was using my Posca pen, my black Posca pen, to make splatters, and I didn't dry it. And I didn't wait for it to dry because I'm super impatient and I don't ever wait for things to dry. So I went to put on some more little stenciling and to blend a little bit some colors, and I smeared the black. So then I thought, well, I'm going to need to smear the black down here too. So I smeared the black down there, and then I didn't like it. So I ended up putting more white on. I mean, this is the process, people. This is what happens when something happens that you didn't want to happen, and that's how you can fix it. So it ended up being perfectly fine. Everything got covered up. It doesn't look ugly anymore, but I did have to put more paint on, which kind of covered up some of my cool collage pieces. This little 4x4 is one from one of the recent Stencil Club stencil sets, and it's actually really cool. It's got all these little kind of fractured looking triangles, which I thought were neat. I also got out the diamond mask one that was on the original piece of paper that I glued down along the side. I got that one out and finished up a little bit too. I also glued a butterfly gem on there. It's like something you get in the kids' craft section. Cute little shiny, sparkly, flat-backed plastic gemstone shaped like a butterfly. Because butterflies are awesome. I like them. I added in some orange after the fact because the postage stamp that I put on there had orange in it, and I didn't have any other type of orange anywhere on the card. So that definitely needed to be done. More splatters. I think I put the splatters on 3 times, smeared them, recovered them up. I mean, yeah, it was a thing. And some highlights with the white Posca pin at the end, and it's done. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me a comment or question, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, turn on your notification bells, and of course you can share this anytime that you want. And that's it for me for June. There'll be a lot more videos in June than there was last month, so that'll be cool. Bye-bye.